the Sangs, as those Sangs just do nasty, nasty torpedo damage. Let's see if Clintsat's over the decom. Oh yeah, he's all over the decom, getting his fleets away. They are going to try to burn it down before it can decom. And we'll see if they can do that. Oops, hello, get a little bit of, oh, they may actually get that before the decom goes. A little bit dilly-dallying there as they take down things here. And the Borg are in the lead. Gonna take a little bit of fire. Woohoo! Boom! How do you like 20 phasers up on your shields? This guy says, no, I don't like it. He's going to have something else. And here comes the big engagement. This could be the defining game-changing battle here, as these spheres are going to provide just a bunch of damage. Everyone's going to be concentrating on all these bugs. The Borg are just going to be able to hand out just a ton of damage. Down goes a Doty. The Feds concentrating that sucker down, putting out a lot of firepower there. Wow, just the boom goes a dynamite as someone throws some gauntlets down. Spheres. Oh, some Spheres taking some damage. A little bit of wasted firepower on the Feds' part. The Klingons and the Feds need to concentrate if they're going to always get your 10-second sphere kill. Time to go for the sphere. Time to get the sphere. Feds, go after the sphere. Do not waste your firepower on something. Oh, the Sovereign trying to get that off. Klingons, where are you at? Get this sphere kill. Oh, come on. Ray trying to run off. Oh, these Intrepids getting off on it. A little bit of micro, please. That sphere should not get away. Sacrifice what you have. Get that guy. Oh, it is... Jesus, what a close sphere call. Don't engage a sphere unless you're going to kill it. Oh, man, these Intrepids getting kills left and right all over the place. A sphere just eking away. Can I say, please? Getting those guys out of the battle, though, is going to end up helping. Oh, and here they're going to go for another sphere kill. Maybe they'll get it. Maybe? Butters and Clintsat here not coordinating just as much as they need to. If they're going to be pounding on these spheres, that's so much wasted firepower that they could have been killing other things with. Oh, but, I mean, what can you say when you got the damage that you're pumping out? Oh, another sphere coming back in. This Galaxy needs to get one ran. You're no Enterprise D, buddy. The Sovereign getting its butt handed to it as the Sangs are in the match. This is probably, I don't know whose this is. Alias getting a couple of his ships out of the... his Intrepid's getting blown up out on this side. A pair of E2s both taking a ton of damage on either team. Wow, this battle will not end as the spheres, look at these guys, are not engaging. Wow, I don't know what the spheres are thinking. This Quebec class is just burning through things left and right. Down goes a Nebula, as this is Alias's Nebula, and the bottom team has emerged victorious from that. Oh, and the three spheres say they want to say hi. These guys are in a little bit of trouble. The sphere dance will commence, folks. Can I get a little country music? We shall see these guys back and forth, a little do-si-do going on. Down goes an Intrepid. These guys need to move this guy up and away so he's not taking fire. This Quebec class taking damage, and hello, folks. And change of partner. So here comes the two spheres, now putting pressure on these this Cavort moving out. Here comes the Intrepids trying to put a little bit of pressure on it. These guys are going to take damage. These guys need to commit or run. Oh, and the sphere getting a little bit too close to the Feds. Are they going to be able to push this? No, that ship is down. Down goes an Intrepid, and the Borg are getting just... Oh, here, this Intrepid needs to go veteran now just to give himself a little bit of extra... Oh, can they get the kill? Can they get a kill? Can we get a kill? Jesus, that was a hard kill. But yes, down goes the sphere. The Butters finally getting that kill. These spheres lasting way too much longer than they should have. But they are finding themselves way out of position. These are not 10-second sphere kills, and that is just a shame. Sphere running right back, trying to get a little bit of a sacrifice going, I think. but the Fed's not going for it, keeping in up with that other sphere. And can you say, God, you gotta hate those losses as a Borg player. Wow, some Bet Intrepids here. Take a look at their special. Also, just getting a lot of damage reduction. Man, these Vet early ships. A Quebec Vet, a Ambassador Vet, an Intrepid Vet. Wow. Can the bottom team not get any more vets? These guys are terrors on the board. Oh man, this guy gets also the optimize shield passive, the optimized shield passive here. They're gonna find some free experience. I just take your vets and run away here, as that is just free experience. Turn these guys onto green. Let your ships get some rank up going on here. Wow, can you say just hello? Top team feeling just a horrible loss here. Up goes 2 spheres at once. Ray, not for lack of resources here. Some S2s finally making their way on the board. That'll come in quite handy. Maybe they're going to get a passive. Not quite seeing it yet. Ooh, but he still has managed to keep up his fleet. And in the meantime, we have a Nebula trying very bravely to go attack a starbase. Wow, Butters, very, very brave. Less of a smart move, but very brave nonetheless. And in the meantime, the bottom team moving slowly up to try to take the middle. I think at some point they should probably put a turret up here, or a yard to give themselves that repair area. Really, the first person to put us up a good yard here in the middle that they can maintain will have what they need. Here goes a platform supporting Butters, supporting Clintsat, and gives them both a little bit of extra mining in the middle. So in the middle, back in the middle, we'll see the forward Fed fleet as well as a little bit of the Klingon fleet supporting them. These Sangs also providing, they don't have their special on their Sangs. That would be nice if you could get that going on the board. So 3 spheres out on the board. Wow, Jesus. That is just crazy how fast he got 3 spheres up and about. Where are the Feds? Come on, get this, use this warp in now. Some Sovereigns up here, not really doing a whole bunch. A Carnaveral on the way, haven't seen those in a long time. Mixed Tech. Ooh, Miranda 2 class, please. Those guys are just nasty if you can get them out on the board. I do think, however, and here we go, we got a pull here. This looks like, yes, this is using that ship there. Bottom team making their way up the middle. These 3 spheres, gonna find themselves way out of position. And the Feds and the Klingons could take nasty advantage of this if the Feds can draw these Borg ships into some fire as the Klingons get right behind them. That would really put a damper on the top team's spirits. It's very hard to lose 3 spheres, much less 6 spheres. But that does not look like it's happening. Ooh, some S2s on the board. Don't have their special. Come on, special. This guy must be researching it somewhere. Can we get a little bit of... Where are you at? There it is. No. What? What? Oh, bombers? Why are you going bombers? Miles, what are you doing? Where's your S2 special? Research your S2 special. But nonetheless, you cannot argue with just the fleet that he is producing. That is just a beautiful fleet to watch. Clintsat seeing this fleet move across, not wanting to stray too far. Looks like the middle is under a little bit of pressure. Some more E2s on their way. Sang still in production. As the Alias brings his fleet of number of his 6 Akiras, followed by his 3 Sovereigns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 6. That is almost 30 ships. That's 28 ships by the Dominion. You gotta love a player that can field a fleet. And the top team somehow, after losing all of their fleet, has managed to turn back around and fielded another one. So, game ain't over in anyone's favor yet. Going to pressure this weak expansion as they feel that, well, 30, 40 ships, one small turret, not a bad trade. Or maybe they're going to try to pressure this middle area right on top of it. They do have sort of some forces here. It is going to get bloody again really shortly. These Borgs, actually, what this top team should do is they should engage. Okay, so we'll see if Butters is going to try to turn on some of his platforms here. That could... So he's going to lose one of them right off the bat, and down goes... Okay, up goes a phaser platform. That was a very nice movement there. Unfortunately, there's no specials here, as everything is all in. Here's the E2s. This is going to be... Oh, they're trying to get around the... Wow, just phaser fire going left and right. The E2s putting a lot of pressure on just everything. Alias backing off a little bit too fast. They're allowed to split off and not keeping them too protected. Down goes a Alias. Alias getting a little bit caught up out of ahead of everybody. Going to lose his ships to the combined fire of this other Fed fleet here. Alias trying to toggle some specials, trying to give him a little bit extra life. The Fed's all over that. Butters just all over him with his E2s. Dominion ships trying to get some kills off on those E2s, getting a couple of them. But the Klingons with their lower tier ships still all just banging away at everything. And here we have a 3-sphere kill coming up really very, very shortly, as these E2s are not going to lay off. This is a prize. Down goes a... Come on, folks, give me another sphere kill. Bugs trying to do some support, but the Feds not losing the teeth. They smell victory, and they have got it. This one scout getting uncloaked somewhere along the way. As the Bugs try to engage, not giving it the distraction that they needed. Blazing losing his bug fleet again, as the Borg trying to run away. Probably should have they probably should have ducked into this other nebula here. This the Borg could have made a lot of use of that. If they didn't win it, nothing else. They could have taken a lot of the opponent ships away from Sphere Dance here. Not so great on a 2-step. Really need a little bit of another ship, but 2-sphere can make its way across this field nicely enough. Wow, and those E2s just pounding away from long range, as Butters is slowly getting his ships in range of putting the opponent within his kill range. So we've got the Feds, Butters, Clintsat, Klingons fielding these long-range ships as they are slowly moving across the map, feeling that they have the advantage. And at this point, if you're keeping a kill count, you really should kind of press your advantage here. Don't get too cocky. Move this guy back. Yep. No medals for you today if you die. Bombers out on the way. Special on the map. Let's see how this plays out. A Phalanx class out on the map. Not expecting too much of it with only one of them. Seriously, a Cavort that is not a vet yet. Odd thing to see, at least not one of them. Getting a warp in here. Pair of E1s and a torpedo refit. Nice pull there. This Canaveral nicely sort of needs his other special. The Sensor Blackout gives him a little bit of a punch or defense there. Oddly enough, the bottom team has not... Looks like they're trying to go repair, try to get everything all set up, but really not liking it here. This one guy gets his extended, so this gives him an artillery range, giving him just a nice firepower advantage over any other ship pretty much on the map. If you can get critical mass of these guys, and they're darn close, we did see Mixed Tech on the way at some point. Let's see, do we have the Miranda 2s